All right, we're gonna give the Bellows Gill by Geecrack a shot here. It's a gill profile bait, and then it's got like a solid core body, rubber body, and then these bellows on the sides. It should create some water disturbance and some movement. Let's see if we can get anything on that. Water's a little cooler today. Oh, fish on. Oh, nice. That's a nice one. Stay on. Stay on. Whoo. That's a nice way to start the day. Hold still, dude. Oh, man. Whew. And a nice clean hook set too. I like these spear point hooks. Look at that fish. All right, go tell your friends, come out and play. Ugh. There you go. All right. He was playing with this. Looks like this bait will hold up fairly well. It's got a durable feel to it. That was a nice fish. All right. Let's try and cast down this way a little bit. See if there's anybody out there who wants to play. And I'm working it just like I would a rubber worm, right? I let it kind of settle to the bottom, flutter to the bottom. Those bellows are going to create a little disturbance, right? Create some movement in the water. It's got a little bit of a pintail on it that when you pop it and twitch it, that pintail darts around. And that's all I'm doing is kind of popping it. I'll maybe swim it a little bit and then kill it again. That was a nice hit. Not a huge fish, but it was a nice hit. And that's, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to catch a giant bass, right? I'd love to catch a monster. But I don't really care if it's a smaller fish, as long as it hits nice, you know? I've had 3 and 4 pounders that, you know, they'll hit and then they just lay out and give up the fight, and they're floating across the water coming at you when you're reeling them in and not even trying to get away. And it's like, dude, like, would you just give up on life or what? You know? I want to start yelling to him, you're not alone. You got something to live for. It's like Some of them, they're just like, all right, I know the drill. Let me just lay out, take the hook out of me, and let me be on my way. Go about my business. Oh, fish on, fish on. Oh, nice one. There we go, there we go. Ha ha. Come here, Cletus. Hold your horses. All right. Spät. There we go. Another decent fish, about the same size as that other one, maybe a little smaller than that one. All right, there you go. All right, nice, nice, nice. We're on a roll. And knock my bait clear through. Jeez, oh man. Oh, fish on. Fish on. There we go. Oh, a jumper. Ha ha. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's a nice size. That's a nice size. You hooked right where I want to grab you, too. There we go. Solid 2. You're empty, dude. You ain't been eating, have you? All right, go get yourself a nice meal. Treat yourself. Oh, there you go. All right. This Geecrack might have almost had it. So Geecrack, I was talking about there's different ways you can rig this, right? So Geecrack makes a thing. It's called the Neco hack, okay? And what it is it's a little T-shaped piece of plastic with a hole about a 1/4 inch up from the T, right? And what you would do is the end of it is fairly long past that little hole, and it's like a needle point. And you would put it in through the body in the center, and it would come out, and then you'd take a wacky hook and put it through that hole. You'd take snips and cut that little piece of plastic off like level with the bellows, and then you could put a Neco weight in the nose. So then when you cast it out, okay, the wacky hook would be here, and it would be heavier up here, and it would go down, and then the little pintail would wiggle around and all that, and you'd get some action that way. All right, and it's called the Neco hack. We're gonna try and get another use out of this. No. Yep. Yep. Oh. Fish on. Fish on. There we go. Another little jumper. Oh, and you broke my lure, dude. There we go. That's 4 on the day. All right. When you're ready, pal. All right, wrong way. You went towards the shore, didn't you? All right. Well, that Geecrack didn't last too long. All right, folks. That's going to do it. I will catch you next time.